Hello everybody, JT here. First video of Solidcam. If you watch my Solidcam introduction video, you will be able to see some of the information on this software. As I said in that video, I just started to learn this and haven't been able to play with it a lot. But this video I will show you some of the easy three-axis program using Solidcam software. So hang out here with me and watch it, and then hopefully you can learn. Like I say, this stuff I learned it myself. Nobody teach me or anything. So okay, let's get the video started. Um, so I just make this model here easy. Some counter ball, a pocket through, some dowel hole. So you can see that 5 millimeter, that's 6 millimeter, that's M8, that M3. I won't make the program for every detail here, but the very basic one is just, create a cam file and then face up and real tap or real rim pocket contour outside some basic stuff. But if you understand, if you know this, you can apply this step to any program that you have. So let's first talk about when you open a um, model up and then you create a new uh, cam file and here it's solid cam, right? So new Mullen. Oh, I get because this one is already have, so I don't think it let me. So let's open it back out, but I'll show you. Right, so when you go in here, you click new Mullen, right? It will show up this dialog. In here, it will ask you to define, right? So you have to define where your work coordinate is, where what your stock is, what your target is. Usually, if you work with this model right here, the target usually it's selected, and then it always selected because that's the only active model, so it should be always selected. Important system, right? So when it asks you this, you just basically click on the face because that's where you want it to be, right? So, okay, and then next is stop. Well, I mean, it depends on where you want to put your XYZ0. It's usually I put in the center, but you can put in the corner or anywhere you want. And then next is stop. So when you click on that, it will show you a dialog like this. And whatever your extra of material you cut, you put in here. I put here 100 each side, for example. But if it's more, you put whatever 200, 150, or whatever it is. Just make sure you put it in. It will be x plus, x minus, y plus, y minus. I think you look at this and then you have the idea. And after that, you click OK, and it will create a stock for you and target. Of course, it's going to select it already. The next important thing is machine, right? So whatever machine you have, when you buy the software, it will show in here, and then therefore you have to select the right machine that you have. Okay. Global machine. This is for iMachine data, which We don't go in there yet. So for now, we don't have to worry about it. And then after that, you just click OK. And that after you finish all those, that means you define your XYZ0 is your target, your stock. All right. The next one is face up, right? Because I have to make all the two pass, otherwise it's gonna take forever to make the video. So I'll just spend time already to make the two pass and fix whatever it need to be. And then in this video, I'll just show you how you do it so it's fast and quicker. So you don't spend like few hours with me here. So, all right, so face off, right? So we know that we have about 100,000 on top to face it off. All right, so open the dialog on the face here. So first, you name whatever you want to name it, and work coordinate system. That's Solidcam always say Mach 1. If you use multiple axes, and then it will have multiple mag number here after you define it, but this one just three axis, so it should be easy. Mag is two, right? So if you don't have a library, and then you just click in here, and then you will create a tool for it. So usually it had a list over here. You can use taper, face, bar, bar nose, and meal, and uh, therefore, you can create your tool. After you define your tool, just click OK. Okay. I'll just click OK and I didn't change anything. So that's the tool, right? And then next is the level. Okay. So level this is just the shape distance. The same with this. I think you can see it. And maybe that's will be more clear. But usually, if you have 100, I put here 200, so make sure it's safe to move up there. And in here, you can define it, or you can just click this and then select by stock or target. So of course, this one will be stock, right? And then the fade depth, this will be by top target, right? Because you want to fade up all the way to Z0. Okay. In here, if you want couple step, you can do couple step down here. Let's do 50,000. Okay. And then technology. This one will show you how you want to change to overlap from one pass to another pass so it clean up. So look in here and then you will adjust it accordingly to whatever your reference is. Everything else should be fine by default. Okay, lead in and lead out. So sometimes they don't have, let's say like this, right? So sometimes they don't have a lead in and lead out. Then you just choose over here. See if this one doesn't have a lead out, then it will be short like this, right? So it's usually I'll just you know do the same at lead in. And this one, sometimes you don't see the radius here. So when it go over here, just as a sharp turn and then go here. If you want to leave it like that, it's fine. If not, you can just plan a radius by where is it at? Should be in here. No. Okay. I forgot. Where does it go? There should be somewhere in here. Houston. I thought I saw it somewhere that it's a sharp shape like this. And then I just put in, whatever that radius is, and then it will have that. But where does it go? Motion. Okay, okay, in here. All right, so now I realize that it in here. So let's say if you don't have the fillet, you will see it. What I mean here, see that it is sharp, right? So if you want the tool move smooth, you might need to put some, fillet in there, whatever it is, and then you can see that, the tool shape more smooth, right? So that is with the face mill. Next is, what is it? So let's turn this one off. Pre-drill for the M6. Yeah. So when you do this, you're gonna drill first and then you're gonna drill after, right? So, oh, I forgot to show you where you see all this stuff. So at first it will be none of these, right? Then you just highlight that operation, right click, million operation, and in here you can have everything that you have with your license here. Okay. So next is, drill. Same if you go in here, right click, and then go to drill, and then it will come up this dialog here or this window here. All right, so name same thing, whatever you want to name it, put it in. Okay, so this one G83. All right, so if you don't hack, you can use a different G here. 82 or 81, whatever it is. But if you pack and then you just select 83, let's see, I select 83, right? And then you want to pack, let's say 100, 200, something, and you have to go in here and then you add it, this pack here, Q pack, and that's where your pack depth gonna be. Okay, everything else is the same. Okay, so let's start from here first. Geometry, right? So I can show it. Ooh, that's when I select the bottom. Kind of weird, but let's reselect it. But edit. Okay. Oh, let's see. New. Okay. So just click new here if you want to reselect, and then let me do it and see if it change anything. No. Okay, so that's good. All right, so start from the beginning. Geometry, right? So when you don't have it selected yet, this one I think it will be gray, and then you just click new, and then you select all those whole by select one, and then control select the other. That that is your geometry. Next, the same thing. Two, you come in here, you create a drill to whatever your size is, right? Okay, and level. Okay, whatever this one is, user define, use, you know. Of course, it start at 0 and it end at 100. I want to do 250 deeper than the part, so you know it go all the way through and have some clearance down there. And then down here, you want the tool go past your tip diameter. That's where you define it, right? Technology. Okay, so in here, back to here again, A3, and then you data here to define your step down, your pack. Okay, everything else should be fine. Just click, and therefore you have it. Right? Same thing, dreamer. All right, so the same thing for the procedures are the same. Most of these are you there for, but you have to choose to fix some, whatever your geometry is, and then let's say this one is dreamer, so I can 85 or 84. I don't remember, but whatever you want to use, you can use here. And some even though, you know, you a different uh, tab or something like that. Maybe this one tab. I I'm not very sure, but what I mean is, it, you select whatever you want to do. All right, so should be fine. Everything else should be good. Okay. Same thing for that. Same thing for that. Okay. Next to pocket. Oh, I forgot to tell you speed and feet. So on the two page, this is where you define your speed and feet, right? So that is the speed, and that is spin finite, okay? And that is for the um, feet rate, right? So you have a spin here, that means spindle, and F that's mean for feet rate in direction. So every two and then colon, of course, if you use flush or you use uh, high or you use low or whatever it is, two colon or two or something like that. And in here you define that your change position. That means you want the two go over there and then change it. But for this part and for me, I think I'll just use default in here. Okay, so that's where you want to modify your speed and fit. Next one is pocket, right? So pocket, same thing. You go in here, go pocket, right? Okay. Okay, the same thing. Geometry, you select that geometry. Okay. Okay. Usually, when you double click on this, it will select it for you. That is for the geometry. Tool, whatever tool you want to use, do the same thing. Tool data, speed and fit. Okay, level, shape distance 100. Okay, so of course the same thing for all of these feature. You start at 0 and you end whatever that one is. Pocket dev. Okay, I think it should let me pick one. Okay, and I go to 20,000 deeper. And then I go, so 151. So it's gonna be two passes. The reason it pop up that's because I have a lead out radius. That's why I'll show you where it is. Sometimes they don't because it's a rough operation, so sometimes it doesn't have that lead out. Therefore, I put the art in here, and therefore that's why it pop up. Let's say if do none. Okay. Let's go back to technology. Okay, contour, right? Uh, you can do this or you can do step over. So it depends. Let's say if you want to do this, step over at 50,000. Okay, therefore we talk about it, right? So technology, everything else in here should be default. I don't really change a whole lot. Okay, you can see. How come step over big? Let's check back. Where is value? Equal step over. Hmm, interesting. How come it don't let me? Oh, this one just overlay. Okay, I think I know what it mean now. Okay. Well, I think if we do that, then we have to do 90% of a two diameter. Okay. If we want like a 10% step over of each path. Okay, in here, since this one through pocket, you want to leave some material for the wall, right? And then finish. I mean, if you check here, it will do another pass, but I make a new one, so I can show you that later on why I did that. Okay, see that's why step over smaller because you don't want to rub too hard, right? The next one is how do you do that helical down? Is in, if I remember, helical, it in link, right? So sometimes it just none. Let me just plunge it down, but you want helical, then it just ram down. Okay, so that is for the pocket finish. Okay, pocket finish it's just a contour tool pass, right? And the same thing, you select that. I would say so I can show you. There you go. Okay, so that is where it start. Okay, tool, whatever tool you want to use. Same thing, level. This one I go only 10,000 deeper. Clean up. Technology. So sometimes when you select and it's not on the right side, and then you just you see this two passes start over here, which is no good. So that's why you choose the right one over there, and then uh, it will be on the right side. Well, then everything else I just okay in here since it's a finite pass, so I check here and I do one euro step down all the way one. I mean all the way down. Okay. All right. I will show you where it's geometry. Okay. So as you can see, when you select the geometry, it put the uh, lead in or start and end point here, and you can see this arrow here. But the actual toolpath is shift over a little bit, and I will show you why for the next one. Let's close this, right? Okay, so that is for the pocket. Next one is outside rough, same thing. I will show you, see? Since this one go, the arrow go this way, so this one is even not the way that I want. So I'm gonna shift it by, because you don't want, you want climb here, right? So it's gonna go like this. So how do you adjust that? I don't know if you can see it. Oh, turn on. Okay, but you can see the arrow turn the other way, right? Do I see correctly? Yep, the arrow going the other way, which I don't want. So I'll show you how to make chain, right? So you go in here, you edit. Is something wrong? They don't let me. Okay, I pick new. Oh, now it's gonna be correct. Interesting. Let me pick over here and see. Okay, so maybe I pick over here, but you see the arrow here. If you want to change it, basically you just right click in here, select the change, and right click and then do reverse. That's all. Okay, and then calculate it. Okay, do you see the two paths stay inside? So we have to go in here, technology, do left, calculate it. Okay. But again, when you start in here, and you can see where the start and end point is, sometimes you don't want it, you want to start over here or over here. This is how you're going to fix it. So in technology tab, left, geometry, and then you want to shift this one, I don't know, 30%, okay, and you can see that circle, it move, there you go, right, that's where you want it, start and end, so it will shift all the way over there, right, so that's rough, and then you can see the finish, it stay out here, and then the finish is the same thing, the same problem, because I copy, okay, oh, it's in here, maybe I'll just delete this and I'll show you, delete it, right? Let's say you have this two pass good and it does the same thing, right? Because this is just a rough. Oh, did I show you rough material? Yeah, can I show you rough? Then step down. So it's gonna go two passes, right? Let's say if you have everything here correct and you want it to be, then you just want copy this operation or this two path to make a finish. Then you come in here. Where is it? Save and copy. Okay, so it will create another one. Then therefore you just uncheck this, finish one, and then save and calculate. Uncheck that so you can see. Okay, so that's so when you check the box, the two paths will show. Okay, so if you uncheck, it will disappear. But you can see we only need one pass. All right, so Hope you guys, learn something basic, easy to make the program. You can do it on your own. Um, Another tip is, let's say if this one you create first, it sits somewhere over there. Okay, this one should be finished. I named it wrong, so outside finished. Right, let's say if you move something and it's not in the order that you want, you just move it down, click and hold it, and then drag it down. Therefore, your toolpath will stay down there. Now, rough, rough, pocket rough. Okay. Alright, so all the toolpaths is show up here. Everything look okay. I mean, of course, when you run on the machine, then you adjust it. But with the program, it should look like that. And now, fun part, right? Render it. So if you want to render individual, and then you just select that. But if you want to render whole thing, you just do simulation. Okay, maybe slow down a little bit. Second one, okay, that helix. Alright, so I think between machine stop and detect and slum monitor, I think because the tool is not long enough, the tool, see the zero, it touch the material. That's why it alarm out, but everything else should be fine. All right. So, okay. Hope you like it and hope you learned something here with me. Uh, Thank you for watching and make sure you subscribe to my channel for future video if uh, when I come out with a new video. Now, hopefully I have some more time to do more on the Solidcam software here because YipCam I know very decent already. I know a lot already. And Solidcam I don't know a whole lot. So I want to do this more so I can learn with you too. See you again next time. Goodbye now.